Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Farrah, and in today's video we're going to be doing another Agatha Christie vlog. I haven't done one in a month or two just to, participate in other challenges I was doing, but for this month in December I'm going to be trying out one of Agatha Christie's Christmassy related books, and this one is called The Adventure of the Christmas Pudding. Now, I just got this on my Kindle, so I'm going to try to get through that soon. I don't really know a ton of stuff about this except that it does have to do with Hercule Poirot, so that's good. This will be my second book featuring him. Yeah, so once I start getting into it and figure out what the actual plot of it is, I will check in and let you guys know how it's going. Hello, ready to check in. I am at the 30% or so mark in the book, maybe a little farther along than that. And it's going really well. It's going fast. I didn't realize how short this was, so I'm just trying to check in as I can, as I'm tempted just to read the whole thing. But anyway, I'm really enjoying the writing so far. It does seem to be a little bit better than what I've read so far from her, which is Passenger to Frankfurt, Endless Night, which was really good, and Halloween Party. So really enjoying the overall tone of the book, how it's flowing. I'm a little confused about how it's all going to fit together, but hopefully we know she's going to make it work for us. So the story opens up with Poirot being asked to once again to help out in a situation where this young prince, unknown location of where his kingdom is or whatever, but apparently there is this piece of jewelry that was very precious to them and their family and handed down and very, very valuable. He is young and in love, and he gives it to his prospective fiance to try on. They're out to dinner. She goes to the bathroom and she never comes back. So she has run away with the jewel, and now this young prince is in deep, deep trouble. So Poirot is being asked to help them investigate and try to find this jewel and to, rescue the prince's reputation in a sense. He's being asked to stay in this English manor for Christmas and to enjoy a traditional old-fashioned English Christmas. And he is just not interested in that at all. He doesn't like the cold. He thinks it's going to be this like big, dark, drafty place. And he's just, some of the lines he has so far within the book are really just funny to me. I really like how she writes her characters, and I'm starting to see the side of Poirot that I've been getting hints at through Halloween Party, but I'm getting like a better picture of it through this story. He's just charming and funny, and he listens to people when they talk, and he adds his little, short little clips and answers. So I'm really liking his character so far. Then we end up at the English manor, and we're introduced to the Lord and the lady and the children that are involved in the story. So the grandmother's kind of unloading on Poirot, telling her about the family problems and how they want their granddaughter Sarah to marry this young man who is a perfect match for her. He's clean, he's sensible, he's smart, but she's off trotting around with the bad boy who they don't want anywhere near their granddaughter. So he's kind of like being asked to help with that situation. I don't know how that's going to pan out, but that's where I am. And it's just, it has a lot of Christmassy stuff within it. There's a lot of talk about the food and the festivities. So that's been enjoyable as far as a seasonal holiday read. So yeah, I just wanted to pop in and say I'm really liking it so far, and I'm loving her writing, and I'm loving this little world she's creating within this short story. So I'll check in once I'm maybe closer to the 60% mark or so and see how I feel. Hello, just popping in for a really quick update. I'm about 50% through the book, and it's going really fast. It's a very short story. It's about 65 pages. So this is going to be a really quick vlog, but that's okay. And yeah, so far I'm really liking it. I'm really enjoying Poirot in this novel. I just like the way he talks and how he responds to the people that are kind of coming to him with their problems. So in the beginning, as we're learning about this crisis with this young prince and losing this really expensive, very precious ruby that was part of their family, having this girl whisk it away or whatever, we don't know yet, whatever happened. Now we're moving on to the Christmas cottage that he's spending Christmas with this family. And right away, he's kind of getting thrown a little bit into the family drama. He's talking to, the name is escaping me. I'll put it here, but she's the grandmother, all her and her husband own the manor that they're staying at. And she's just telling him all about the problems with her granddaughter and how her granddaughter has fallen for this bad boy. And they really want her to marry this other guy who's very sensible and clean. And he's just sitting there and he's listening and he's letting her vent about all the drama going on. And I'm not quite sure yet how this is going to all be connected. I know he's there kind of undercover, but we're halfway through the book and I don't know yet where this is going. But I'm really liking it. It has a very cozy Christmas feel to it. Unlike Halloween Party, which I felt that besides the beginning didn't have a lot of Halloween theming, this definitely has a Christmassy feel to it. So I feel like you would benefit from reading it during the Christmas season or right after, or, you know, whenever you want to have a little bit of that Christmas coziness. They go into the different foods they're eating. There's a lot of talk, of course, about this Christmas pudding and how amazing it is. And I know, Roy, you posted on MJ's channel the recipes to make Christmas pudding, or the traditional British Christmas pudding, and I still want to make that sometime. So that's going to be on my list of things to do at some point. But I'm just liking it so far. You know, we're getting to know all the characters. I'm assuming they have to do with something that's coming up. And yep, it's fun. And so far, I'm enjoying this the most out of every Agatha Christie book I've written so far. And maybe because I know it's short and it's quick and easy. So we'll see where we go. I'll probably check in once I'm done with it because it's not going to take me long to finish it. So I'll just check in and kind of wrap up my thoughts about this little novella to see what I think. I'm just checking in because I finally finished The Adventure of the Christmas Pudding, and this was so cute. I really enjoyed it. I think this is sliding into my #1 spot for my favorite Agatha Christie so far out of the 4 I've read. And it was like the perfect length. It was fun. It wasn't really one of those stories where you're trying really hard to figure out who done it. It was more satisfying to see how Poirot figured out who done it. So I really did enjoy that part. Mrs. Lacey was such a great character. She was the grandmother, the matriarch of the household he was staying at, and I just liked her character a lot, how she spoke and her thoughts, and I really liked it. I feel like this was the first book so far that's really given me a really good idea of why people love her writing so much and why people love the character of Poirot, because this one definitely kind of sealed the deal for me that I enjoy his character, and I'm looking forward to reading more Poirot novels in the future. Now, I haven't read anything for Tommy and Tuppence or Miss Marple, so I'm really excited to get to those as well at some point. And yeah, I just thought the story was good. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. I like how it ended. And then because I wanted more, I ended up watching the TV special that they did. I think it was originally aired on the BBC. You can find it, I think, on Amazon Prime. I watched it from a free site, which was really annoying because it had a lot of ads and it kept starting over. So I'm not even going to recommend that, but I'll put the link just in case. But I watched it, and it was the one that with the actor. I can't think of his name. I'll put it here. I'll put a picture of the story, but it's the guy that mainly portrayed Poirot in all of the TV specials. It was like Agatha Christie's Poirot, and it was so good. It was good. It was really fun to see his character. The name of the episode that it was on, it wasn't The Adventure of the Christmas Pudding, though. It was called The Theft of the Ruby, I think, was the name of the actual episode. So that was a little confusing, trying to see if there was a television adaptation of it. But it was really cute, and I felt like we got a really good... I like how that actor brought Poirot to life, his mannerisms, how he had his little box of chocolates that he just wanted to eat, and his facial expressions, and how he spoke in his accent. Like, I finally got the Belgian Poirot, not this British version that I kept picturing before. So overall, this was a great reading experience. I really recommend it. It's like 63 pages. It's really short. It was cute. I enjoyed it a lot. It was cozy. It had a lot of Christmas elements to it. You could read it anytime. You know, we're in the dead of winter right now. So read it now if you want, you know. But thank you guys for joining me on yet another Agatha Christie book. I really enjoyed it, this one. I'm going to put a picture here of my next Agatha Christie book. I may or may not read one in February, but I'll definitely pick back up in March if I don't start in February. But this is going to be my choice. I'm trying to get some of the lesser known books read first before I get into her really popular and well-known ones. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. I really, really appreciate it, and I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you guys soon.